Don't have a name yet. So I haven't worked with these guys, but you're going to see exactly what I'm asking you to do, where she put her eyes on, I drop my eyes. I may step in to ask her to look while I'm here, and that was just a gentle weight distribution when she put her nose down. So the weight distribution can often ask for the nose to come back up, so we've got the acknowledgement, we had the reaching out and the hello, and might still say I'd prefer while I'm here if you keep your head up. So the foot stepping in asks her to keep the head up. She said the hello, she really doesn't need to put her nose in anymore, you're seeing that for her. So what if I change that? If I begin to change the energy, she's already said, oh, I'm not quite sure of that energy. I said hello, kept my head up, not quite sure. So instead of chasing or indeed following her, we can take a step back and wait a moment. The eyes will go on eyes, the shoulders are a little bit square. I'm not so bold, I don't need to be necessarily there at this time, but I could certainly ease in if the ear's locked on. You can see if she's paying attention. She's paying attention to the cat right now as well. So you may have thought she goes in the corner, but you've got a cat there too. So she's kind of interested there. We can just wait for a moment. I'm going to block her, put the eyes on, drag the eyes down, and there's another hello. This time, look for the touch from me to her. So you're beginning to get the dialogue. I might also ask her again, could you get your head up? Thank her for getting her head up. Could you keep your head up? Thank you for keeping it up. Now those are two next pieces. She then said, I'll do the same. Could become a habit where she just spins, turns. And in this case, I retreated enough to go, all I'm asking for the head up, you don't need to leave. That can change in the next 5 minutes, where we may block or do something differently. Now, the position I took here was to block, so that when I ask her to bring the head up, she doesn't spin this way. So it's just a slight request and a response. But I can't think too far ahead because I don't know what she's doing. So it's not like I can go ahead step by step. I've got to see, will she raise the head up? Where's she going to go after that? What do I need to do next? Or how are we going to engage? So these are things to be mindful of when you're engaging with her. Now, if we were wanting more, ideally, she'd interact to the point where you could offer a little bit more. Maybe we can, maybe we can't. You're mindful of what could cause you a concern. That was a drive. This would be a block, this would be a draw. And that's the first time we've gone from a minor drive to a block to a draw, which we haven't done yet, which is now influencing feet. From influencing feet, not only did I ask to say hi, I blocked her nose a little bit and then could rub the face. So depending on what she gave, which was a head carriage and a weight distribution to the left foot, I could choreograph where my hand goes. It didn't go to my left, it went to my right side. Eyes on eyes, shoulders a little squarer. She put the weight on the right foot. I'll wait. I can bring the hand out. This time we'll stroke again. Keep the hand up there if I wanted to. I'm watching her weight distribution, praising the fact she came this way. I could block her. I don't want to turn her, so I'm not putting too much energy into that. And I blocked her again. And without trying to chase her, just think, could I put that hand up? Can I touch you? So this is the speed in which you could work. Here's another head up. We haven't worked this side. May I? She's saying no. What if I bring the hand down lower? That worked. May I touch your face? And stay with it. It's sort of a tolerating, not really, but I could see, could I switch the hands? Can two hands move? So you're seeing how much can she tolerate in what dialogue. Blocked her again there, went passive to say thank you for standing. There's the block, there's the passive. There's the block, there's the passive. There's the block, and there would be the passive. If her head comes back down, you can come into this corner now. I could drive the shoulder that way. And I like to give them a break if they go to the water. So depending on where you're positioned, shoulders or hips, you could drive and make that your idea to say, if you want to step in the corner, let me drive you just a little bit. But it's not loud. It's not to the point where she's running around. It's just going with her idea, which is, if you'd like to move, maybe I'll make that my idea too. read her intention. Was she coming by to say hi? Was she coming by to go back to the grass? Back of the hand each time, she's wanting to go here. Now we know also when I block her that she would go in the corner. So what you don't want is that habit being created. You don't want to put yourself in a situation where you feel uncomfortable or at risk. And you'll see if we did this for a longer time, you'll see you're getting very comfortable at that water. So on day 2, one of the guidelines would be, when I'm in the pen, you don't eat. The head doesn't go down. We want enough respect and enough attention that when I'm in here, you learn to stand and keep the head up. That's what I'd like. The mutual trust would be, I'm not going to hurt you, I expect you not to hurt me. I'm paying attention, I'd like you to pay attention. So that's the first time she didn't try to really go by, and then you're giving her permission to eat. And that just felt like a great place to come out, having had a dialogue, and she stood beautifully, she engaged, and then we retreated to say, you know what, here's your time for a moment. And it's built on itself quite naturally.
What did you say, a draw?
Stepping back. Could be sidewise, it could be here, could be eyes up, head down, but it's a retreat for a draw. So that would be classed as choreographing a conversation. You can't step ahead. I know the conversation's going to be a hello. I know I'm introducing myself to her. There's certain things we step in to do, which would be say hello, could you keep your head up, could I influence your feet, etc. But you don't know how it's going to go, and that's the piece she has. She has the freedom of the choice and the voice that you're going to dance with.